I'm going to likely, these are the people that are likely going to get me fired, right?
Yes, but you're compelled to answer, Ms. Daly, as difficult as it is.
I would have
The question
reported
is it your impression from being within the CBSA and the PSPC
No, it's not my impression.
that these officials are trying to distance themselves?
I would say that's accurate.
Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh my god, he's crazy. Hey, this way.
He's strong, huh?
I know. Oh my god, he's crazy. He ripped me over the chair. Water.
Bye, puppy. Hey gang, what's up? Just Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. So we've got Larry Brock in committee, this time with a cooperative witness. How rare is that? And she was prepared. She's a whistleblower on the ARRIVECAN scam scandal, and she's gonna name some names. Larry and her are gonna start getting to the bottom of this, some details. The process is slow, agreed, but Larry's gonna get some names out of this cooperating whistleblowing witness. Let's take a peek. So that's it. Thank you, sorry.
Chair, perhaps I realize that the witness is reading from some notes, and I'm wondering if we can get a copy.
Ms. Khalid, one thing at a time. I'm trying to get the translation fixed. I'm not suspending. I'm just turning to the clerk right now.
You just said that you were going to suspend.
Just 1 second, please. What would you like?
I'm hearing like translation into French. When he's speaking.
Okay. So is this a question? Khalid, I believe Ms. Daly is done now. I'm going to begin the first round.
Sorry, Chair.
Is this point of order, Ms.
Yes,
Kelly?
Chair, it is a point of order.
Yes.
If that's okay, Chair, I was just wondering, I know that Ms. Daly read off of notes, and I'm wondering if we can perhaps have copies distributed to the committee, as is the regular practice for every witness that comes before us to provide us their notes beforehand.
Thank you. As far as I know, Ms. Daly did not provide notes. If they had been provided, they would have been, as is customary, translated and sent out by the clerk. So while she might have been reading her notes, they were not provided to the committee beforehand. So turning now to Mr. Brock, you have the floor for 6 minutes, please.
Thank you, Chair. And good afternoon, Ms. Daly. Thank you for your attendance. Very disturbing evidence. I would use that term numerous times to describe what you just shared with committee. You used terms such as speaking out, you were stymied, you were prevented from doing so, you were muzzled by senior management, political appointees, you were intimidated, you're frightened, you're scared, you're concerned about your job. This is the making of a Hollywood movie, but this is reality. This is Canada's professional public service and the government of Canada conducting themselves in a fashion to intimidate other public employees who do not toe the narrative. And I think that narrative that they're trying to describe is they're trying to distance themselves from GC strategies, trying to distance themselves from Christian Firth. We've had numerous meetings for the past year. We've heard from cabinet ministers who deny any and all responsibility. We've heard from the president of the CBSA, likewise, as well as the deputy minister for PSPC and other senior managers, all distancing themselves and laying all the blame on two individuals, Mr. McDonald and Mr. Utano. Is that your impression as well?
I never saw Mr. McDonald or Mr. Utano do anything nefarious. I would have
the question is it your impression from being within the CBSA and the PSPC
No, it's not my impression.
that these officials are trying to distance themselves?
I would say that's accurate.
You would say that's accurate. Who are these people, in your opinion? Who are these officials? Who are the senior managers and the political appointees? Name them, please.
You know, I'm going to likely, these are the people that are likely going to get me fired, right?
Yes, but you're compelled to answer, Ms. Daly, as difficult as it is.
Okay, I have proof, evidence, both email and audio, to demonstrate that I've been intimidated by my former Director General,
Who's that?
Lisanne Bolduc,
Lisanne Bolduc.
Bolduc,
What was her position?
Director General,
For what?
Real Property Contracting,
Which department? Which ministry?
Public Works.
Public Works. Okay. Who else?
She and my senior director met, made me come to a meeting
Who's
on,
your senior director?
my apologies, Tom von Schoenberg.
Okay.
At that meeting, and I've got a transcript of the audio, if you would like me to quote one of the lines she stated.
Was
Lisanne.
was it recorded on consent?
It was recorded because I felt I was being harassed and intimidated.
Do you still have that recording?
I do.
And you'll supply that recording to this committee?
I will.
Thank you. Go on.
Would it be okay if I cite one of the quotes from that meeting?
Certainly.
Okay, well, CBSA did contact us at the highest level of the department because their investigation is legitimate. And so it came down to us in terms of what we need to do as the procurement department in response to that. But I'm talking about you personally receiving threats of any nature, not in the context of normal business, which, like the CBSA did in reaching out to CBSA to PSPC, is normal, and it's expected in the context of their normal business. I'm talking to you about feeling threatened outside normal requests that would be related to your work. That was one of the 3 quotes I got cited on the tape about senior officials.
Okay, and this was a taped conversation between yourself and Lisanne Bolduc?
Lisanne Bolduc and Tom von Schoenberg on December the 15th.
Okay. What other senior managers, what other political appointees do you reference as being muzzled, that you reference that prevented you from speaking the truth? I want names and I want positions and departments, please.
Okay, so let me just ask the question. You're asking me to say who is preventing me from speaking the truth?
Yes.
Well, as far as Lisanne Bolduc, it was my deputy minister.
And who was that?
Ariane Riza.
Ariane
Riza.
Riza. Can you give me an example?
I just could tell you what my Director General said to me. So you know, Diane, the matter is up to our deputy minister and their deputy minister. And the direction that I'm getting as a civil servant, and as you know, this is how it goes down, this is not an option. This is what we have to do.
And that deputy minister, Ms. Riza, obviously answers to the minister, the cabinet minister of the government of Canada.
She does.
Right. Okay. Is it your impression that cabinet ministers were aware of the intense pressure and intimidation that you felt to participate in this process?
I am going to refer back to one of the committee hearings that I've reviewed from the deputy minister, and she clearly states in that she didn't inform the minister until November. And I know the minister on November 28th took responsibility, well, what he knew of responsibility in the press.
Minister.
Minister Duclos, and I believe he has tried to do the right thing, but he wouldn't have known what was going on until at least the fall of 2023, because that's what Ms. Riza made comments to in her appearance before either OGO or public accounts.
And your opinion,
Thank you very
do you do
much,
anything to rectify that?
Thank you very much, Mr. Brock. That is your time. We will, I'm sure, come back to you. Ms. Shanahan, you have the...
Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to wrap up the video right there. Larry Brock, cooperative witness, dropping a few names. We are starting to get to the bottom of the ARRIVECAN scam scandal. Let's see how deep it goes. I think those ministers knew a lot. We'll have to wait and see. My name is Aaron. This is Canadian Looney. Like, subscribe, share, get notified, comment, all those fun things. Love the comments. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, get notified for more of these. We cover all the committees. That's it. We'll see you next video.